Breaking news.
News Channel 3, first on the air with breaking news.
Authorities say a pilot has been killed after a small plane crash.
Committed to reporting breaking news first and getting it right.
They are still piecing together what happened this morning after 4 people died in an apparent shooting.
The up-to-the-minute developments you need as soon as you start your day.
We are under a flash flood warning. Shelter in place.
Start your day with Jeff Stahl, Angela Chen, and Patrick Evans. Every morning from 5 to 7 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
I am awake in a nightmare right now.
October 8, 2016, tragedy struck Palm Springs.
Jose Gil Vega and Leslie Zarebny. It was a day the two would never go back home to their families.
Everyone is hurting.
Now, with the death penalty on the line, this accused cop killer will stand trial.
Trial could last.
And our team committed to reporting every update on the case as it happens.
We continue to follow this case
until there is justice for the fallen. Keep watching News Channel 3.
This is the big storm.
We told you first, and then
We are bringing you live First Alert Storm team coverage tonight, tracking the storm he first started warning us about last week.
Slide in here. That's exactly what happened.
alerting you to flood
You
areas,
can see all this runoff rushing onto Indian.
keeping you safe on
Some of
roads.
the cars we're passing are actually driving without their headlights.
Your First Alert weather team, the most accurate and experienced forecasters in the valley, watching out for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, only on News Channel 3, the Desert's news and weather leader. 4 winter storms, one right after another.
Our next big storm arrives on Thursday.
The First Alert weather team warned you,
Something that we have been tracking throughout this entire week.
and then tracked it all 24 hours a day
You're going to wake up to some scattered showers.
to make sure you knew what to expect,
Don't discard the umbrella.
so you could plan your day around rain and road closures.
Plan on difficult travel conditions.
Your First Alert weather team, the most accurate and reliable meteorologists in the Coachella Valley, only on News Channel 3, the Desert's news and weather leader.
He heard my mom yelling for help 3 times.
Pronounced dead under the care of a skilled nursing facility.
When he falls to his knees and begs God not to take her.
I-Team investigator Karen Devine digs into records here and others in the valley.
Residents left soiled for long periods of time, misappropriation of funds, sexual abuse, and even death.
What you need to know before you check in. Watch Questionable Care, Thursday at 6 on News Channel 3.
Do you smell skunk? And she said, no, that's cannabis. And that was the first time I was aware of the problem.
A growing industry.
This is kind of the epicenter of our cannabis industry right here.
You can smell that strong right
Yeah.
They told us when this all started coming out, there wasn't going to be an issue with the smell.
But the stink remains.
You're driving through this street and you smell that.
Let me show you what I do.
See the action being taken right now to try and solve a stinky situation. Tuesday at 6 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
The scene my husband and his best friend walked in on was pretty gruesome.
A woman's body discovered,
You say that your dogs are not aggressive, but Lana's throat was torn open.
Yeah.
surrounded by dogs.
The whole thing honestly sounds terrifying.
It sounds very terrifying.
Now, some say her death could have been prevented.
We already know someone didn't tell the truth to police, and it may have been the same people who found her.
See the startling evidence our I-Team uncovered. Watch Mauled, Thursday at 6 on News Channel 3. Wildfire can strike at any moment.
We are surrounded by green right now. Does this mean that we're safe?
Absolutely not.
Eventually, we'll be drying out and only adding to the fuels for wildfires.
And the Forest Service is starting their own.
Not all fire is bad fire.
I spent the day with the U.S. Forest Service finding out why prescribed burns are so important and what the outlook for this upcoming dry season really is.
See how these intentional burns will help protect your property. Tonight at 6 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader. Accused of burying healthy dogs in the desert and abruptly firing its employees.
It seems like you're concerned about the lying, but mainly you're concerned about the animals.
Now, I-Team investigator Brooke Berry digs into another complaint against the Humane Society.
Did you get all the money you were owed?
No.
Why another nonprofit says the Humane Society owes them tens of thousands of dollars.
Why do you believe that you were lied to?
What the I-Team discovered tonight at 6 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader. These artists preparing now to wow the crowds at Coachella.
There's a whole lot of surprises.
Audiences won't see them perform on stage, but can't miss their work.
We over-deliver every time, and that's kind of how we come to the table.
Angela Chen brings you inside the artist's workshop to see how some of these awe-inspiring installations are made. Plus,
I know it's top secret, but what can you tell us about what you're going to do this year for Coachella?
watch Coachella Creations tonight at 6 on News Channel 3.
All right, I'm coming for you, Coachella Valley. Come on, man. And I want you to join me for 2 of the hottest shows on TV. I don't care how you get here, but just get here if you can. Tune in every weekday at 3 for Family Feud, then watch Steve Harvey 6 nights a week at 7. That's right, double the Harvey means double the fun. You got to be kidding me. Right? This really can't be real. And it's only right here on Fox 11. You have to go for it.
A special thank you to the sponsors and restaurants who stepped up and joined this year's Desert Sampler. With your dishes, we were able to support Valley Teacher classrooms, which have been stretched to the limit. This fundraiser is like no other, giving 100% of the ticket sales directly to the schools. Through the years, we're proud to say we've raised over $2 million. So again, a thank you to all our participants for serving up phenomenal food with a side of educational enrichment.
Live at 5, breaking news, brand new information on these 3 victims who were found shot and killed in Palm Springs. Now this man charged, what we've uncovered about him and his connection to another murder blocks away.
Also breaking today, another body discovered in the wreckage of this plane crash. Stay with News Channel 3 for the latest on this investigation.
A cool day all across Southern California. When can we anticipate a warm-up? I'll break it all down in my First Alert forecast. Watch live at 5 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
Guilty pleas in the Paris prison home case.
This is among the worst, most aggravated child abuse cases that I have ever seen.
And in a sentence equivalent to that of first-degree murder, what this means for both abusers and their victims. Plus, he's accused of murdering 4 people in Palm Springs. The new chilling evidence laid out in court. We're tracking warmer weekend weather tonight, live at 5 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
Another brush fire breaking out. Our crew on scene sending the latest information back to our newsroom. Plus a small camera found under a desk inside a Valley classroom. The school unaware of who installed it. Now the district's warning 2 other teachers. And
I've never seen it so bad.
February flooding wreaking havoc on Valley golf courses, and we're laying out what it means for players.
And I have a very warm and dry forecast ahead of us. Learn all the details live at 5 on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
Severe weather pummeling the valley. Watch as a couple gets swept away by the rushing water. See how the rescue played out. Plus,
it's the first time I've seen this. I've been here all my life.
Where roads are turning into rivers and
what you need to know about this dangerous flooding.
Record-breaking rainfall, and the First Alert weather team is tracking it. We'll tell you when it ends and when the next round of rain arrives. That's live at 5 tonight on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
Live at 5, our crew at the border during the president's arrival, an active scene as protesters and supporters gathered. And now the latest on his visit.
This is a waste of money.
We just thought we would take the time to come and support it.
And look at this, dogs that appear to be pit bulls illegally dropped off outside this animal shelter. Why public safety may now be a concern. Plus, we're tracking a warming trend just in time for the weekend. Don't miss your full First Alert forecast today, live at 5 on News Channel 3.
The death penalty suspended, and it was on the table for Jesse Torres, accused of brutally murdering this teenager. Today, the verdict is in. See if that suspension may have played a role. Plus,
this whole process that we've been going through and the delays and everything has been for the death penalty.
the daughter of this slain police officer speaks up from her personal experience. The First Alert weather team is tracking strong gusty winds and warmer temperatures live at 5 today on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
A News Channel 3 exclusive.
See the cars going down the river now.
So scary. That moment I felt, I said, life or death, get up and go. I'm very lucky to be alive.
See how this woman made her great escape, all new at 6.
I'm gonna shout it from the rooftop.
Catch the best local sports show every Friday night at 11 on CBS Local 2.
Highlights, final scores, and complete coverage of every high school football game in the Valley.
Sponsored by General Air Conditioning and Plumbing. You don't want to miss this. Students taking home district-owned laptops.
If a student does try to hit a bunch of sites they shouldn't, we could possibly see that.
That's what we've discovered about your privacy at home.
I'm glad parents are nervous. They should be.
Watch Chromebook Concerns tonight at 5:30 on CBS Local 2. While you're on vacation, relaxed, and escaping the heat, your home could become a target. With burglaries happening every 15 seconds, Tom Tucker stands for you with ways to keep the bad guys from breaking in. Watch Vacation Break-In Tuesday at 5:30 on CBS Local 2. DNA test kits.
Were you prepared?
Uncovering more than she planned.
It just was surreal. Do you think that everyone is aware of the Pandora's box that they could be opening?
I do not.
Watch It's in Your DNA tonight at 5:30 on CBS Local 2.
Top model finalist to a drug-fueled standoff.
Who do you think you hurt the most? My children.
Now out of prison.
Do you think that people are going to be shocked to see you now? Of course.
Watch Model Behavior Thursday at 5:30 on CBS Local 2.
What would you do if you knew an earthquake was about to happen and you had 5 seconds to prepare?
Investigating new technology being worked on right now that can help you. Watch Earthquake Alert Early Warning tonight at 5:30 on CBS Local 2.